So we're surrounded 24/7 by news. Good news, bad news, different sides of the aisle news, entertainment that poses as news. It's just news. Everywhere you go, you can't escape it. On radio, television, on television, the internet, anywhere. It seemed like when I was younger, those things weren't around. But let's back this truck up a little bit. When I was a kid, we'd go see Star Wars. It was like a big family event. And we went to see Star Wars and see Empire Strikes Back. And when we went to those, it was like this big deal. The whole family went, and then when it was over, we thought about it, but then we moved on and got on with whatever else we was doing. That's how things were, seems like, when I was a kid. It was just an event that happened and you moved on. You didn't see a bunch of news reports about it. You didn't see any news from this side or that side about it. And But then I realized something else. When I was a kid, I rarely watched the news. We might watch the tail end of sports and weather right before a TV show came on we wanted to see. That was about it for us growing up watching news. We knew who the anchors were because they'd pop up in between commercial breaks, because they'd pop up in between commercial breaks of whatever was watching. And, we kind of knew who they were, like Chris Clark or Dan Miller. We know those people because we've seen them. But we didn't sit there and watch 4 hours of the 4-hour block of news that's prevalent right now on most local TV stations. When you were a kid, you picked out what you wanted to watch, and the rest of the time you were either playing, talking to your friends on the telephone, or outside playing with your friends. We grew up that way, so maybe we should start thinking about things that way as well. When the news starts getting into every little crack and crevice of things you enjoy, what do you do? How do you deal with that? And for me, what I'll do is I'll just put on some old music from my collection, not on the radio, because I don't want to hear any commercials or news or any of that garbage. And I try to go back to a time period. So I make like song lists, put them on my computer. So I have like 80s, 70s, classic rock, all this stuff. I'll even grab like where they'll have a bumper for KDF here in Nashville, Tennessee, back when they were still rock and roll. I'll grab that bumper and put in between the songs, just to bring me back to that point in time where I don't have to think about all that crap, and I can get on with drawing comic books or having fun with my family, or just maybe sitting and watching a really old movie on video, so you don't have to deal with all that. Now the question is, should you deal with all that? Of course, you have to deal with some things. You're an adult. But every now and then it's fun to let go of all that and just say, I think today I'm just going to chill and go old school. Turn off the cell phone, and turn off the television, unless you just want to watch an old movie on video and enjoy it. Maybe grab a book, curl up in front of the window, an old book, Maybe stop at the gas station and grab some frosty beverages and some snacks and go on a country drive. It's like de-stressing, and it's needed. Day before yesterday, I was really stressed out. And I decided, I don't think I can take much more of all this. It's just constant. And my wife said, you need a country drive. So that's what we did yesterday. And it took a little while to, it's like being covered in concrete or mud that's really dry, and you're breaking through it. And you're getting it all off of it, and you're feeling better. It's a better feeling. Sitting on your front porch on a rainy day and just watching the rain fall, it is wonderful. It is wonderful. No, nothing to think about. Just take an hour. Like right now, we have some drizzly rain outside, and just sit out there and do that. on the screen. I'm fixing to throw up some artwork for you to see, some classic stuff. I hope you enjoy that for this rainy Thursday in our area. And I hope everyone has the ability or can take the time to take 10 minutes more and turn off the world and just say, I'm going to take a break. I need some me time. I know me time sounds so stupid, but it really does. It really does help you just chill and relax. For today, I've redesigned Kaanga from Jungle Comics, published by Fiction House. It was created by Alex Blum. It's just your typical Tarzan knockoff, but I would try to take it a little bit further and maybe introduce, like a tribe of super intelligent ape men or early invasions of the earth or just oddball things like that. Have some fun with that kind of thing, or forgotten civilizations and all these cool things. The comics did have dinosaurs and witch doctors and Nazis and all this crazy stuff in it. But I think one thing I might do on my version is to amp up his strength. Is if he's dealing with all these things, maybe give him super strength so he's an actual superhero. If you're Terrence of the Jungle, and why not? Why not give him some super strength? Not on the level of a Samson or a Hercules, but yeah, let's do that. And in this particular version of mine, of Kaanga, besides having super strength, I'm going to say that in this jungle that he's in now, this ancient jungle domain, there's like a time warp. That's why there is all these strange things in the jungle. So not only does it enhance his strength, it also slows his aging. So he's not quite immortal, but he can age slowly, if you get what I mean. I would also give him 2 knives. So when you come jumping off a vine and you're going after dinosaurs or lions or tigers or bears on vine, you can take out 1 or 2 of them, or 2 or 3 of them at once. Now, for this redesign, my dad drew a character when I was a little child called Interplanetary Zorb, Z-O-R-B. And when I got a little bit older, I've always thought about that character. So I redesigned him as Z, the magician from the moon. And here's the drawing and the drawing in color. Anyway, like I said, take you 10 minutes today or more, where you can just chill, watch the rain and relax. Y'all take care. God bless. Bye. Let me stop this tape, which is being